Hey guys, so it's currently midnight on Monday morning, I guess, so Sunday night, Monday morning, and I'm just finishing editing the vlog from this past week and putting it up. I'm debating whether I'll start putting Sunday in the next week so that I can edit it and have it up on Sunday at a decent time, so we'll see. I got home from my work thing, it was really fun, it was nice to dress up, and then I came home and then I was editing the vlog. I'm going to go to bed soon because I have work in the morning. Hey guys, so I just wanted to say hello and also say Happy International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Today is December 3rd, which is always yearly the UN's United Nations Day for Persons with Disabilities. This year's theme is inclusion for all, access and empowerment for persons of all abilities. I think that it's great that there's a day that we acknowledge things and that we talk about issues that are going on in the disabled community around the world, but I also hope that it becomes a call to action and things change. I really like the theme this year because as I grow up and continue to navigate the world as a person with a disability, I realize that we have come a long way in terms of making the world a more accessible place, but there is definitely much more work to be done, and there's a lot farther we can go with becoming accessible. Like I've said before, I can really only talk about the accessibility in Canada and kind of the other accessibility that I've experienced when I've traveled, but I live in Canada, so that's kind of where my viewpoint is. I think we do a good job at being inclusive in Canada, but I think there's a lot more to do to become a more inclusive country for people with disabilities. I made a whole video on that, so I will put it in one of those card things, so you'll see it right now. So you can go over and look at that, but I just wanted to make you aware that that is today and that is going on. Something little that you can do to kind of become aware of what inaccessibility might exist is even if you just go around one day and you note how many times you open a door where there isn't an accessible button, or how many times you go up and down a curb that has a lip on it and there isn't a flat part that you could roll a wheelchair or scooter down, and that's just something little but becomes a very big deal for people with mobility issues, and you'd be surprised probably how many times you'd count that being an issue during a day, so I encourage you to do that. I also wanted to just say, I was thinking about this the other day, if you guys are new, you probably don't really know about me, so I also have a video talking about my disability, which I will also put in a card right now, so you can click on that if you want. But I have cerebral palsy. I got cerebral palsy when I was born. You get it during birth. It's caused by a lack of oxygen to the brain, which causes a dead spot on your brain, and then the way your brain works is neurons fire and things go to the parts of your body that they're supposed to go to, the messages, but when my neurons fire, when they hit the dead spot, they don't get to the appropriate place, and so for me, I am affected on my right side of my body, so my right leg and my right arm, as well as my balance is affected. So that's kind of me, just in case you weren't aware. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on that. Guys, it's Shrek Holiday Story. I love Shrek. Oh no, Christmas tree on fire. Oh, poor children. Oh gosh. Oh, now Shrek's on fire.
We are pigs. Pigs in the blanket, yeah? 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 So, this is funny then, yeah? Yeah, this is funny, yeah? Yeah, that's a good one.
Good night, everyone. It's time for lights out.
Lights out? We can't go to sleep yet. We haven't heard a bedtime story. Isn't that right, everybody? Shrek, yeah!
All right.
Hey guys, so it is Friday and I am currently on my way out. Some of my friends are in a dance show tonight, so I am off to that. Hey guys, so I just got back from the dance show. It was so good and there were so many people that I knew in it, so it was so fun to go watch them. It was supposed to be like 2 hours, but it was only about an hour, so they were like super efficient. Morning guys, it's Saturday morning. I have decided that I'm going to go on the hunt for a small Christmas tree today and get my very first Christmas tree with decorations that I own on my own because I've always just had the one that my family has. I just want like a small one, so I'm going to go on the hunt for one today and bring you guys along with me. So yeah, it will be getting festive hopefully if I find one. Right now I'm having kind of a dilemma because there's one, but it's kind of far away, so I'd have to take a taxi, which would be expensive. But it's white, and I really like white Christmas trees. But there's one closer, and I wouldn't have to taxi there. I could just scooter there, and then it is green. So we will see which one I end up with. Guys, that's what it looks like to be stubbornly independent. That is my Christmas tree. I drove my scooter home like this from the mall. I may have run into a building because I didn't realize how wide of a load I was, and I may have gotten so many people staring at me, but I did it. I brought home a Christmas tree. Let's go put it up. I have my very own Christmas tree. I'm so excited. Can we just talk about that for a second? Look. Oh, where? There. That is mine. I have a Christmas tree and I got it myself. And I'm super proud. Good Find My skills, yet I brought baubles that you have to tie this tiny little string in knots. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we've given up on the little ones. Too hard. Which means there's not going to be a lot of decorations tonight, but we'll get more. Guys, I'm covered in glitter. Can you see? Literally covered in it, and it drives me crazy. So why did I buy glittery thing? So although our mission of decorating the Christmas tree is not done yet because I bought those silly decorations that I can't even put up, and I need to get more, but I was more focused on bringing the tree home today. We brought home a Christmas tree, and that's super exciting. Like I said earlier, I am so proud of myself for bringing home that tree today. I went out on my scooter, went to the store, bought it myself, figured out how I was going to get it home, brought it home myself, put it up myself. I'm pretty proud. I feel like sometimes with disability it's super frustrating because there's certain things that I'm just never going to be able to do. Like one thing that pops into my mind is I'm never going to be able to wear heels, like black heels that are just the skinny heels that everyone wears. I can wear chunky heels, but the skinny heels I can't wear. The ones that I feel like are very like powerful and give you like confidence and are super sexy, I'm never going to be able to wear those. And although that's like something super little and like not really a big deal in the grand scheme of things, it is really frustrating when I just want to wear black skinny heels because they would look amazing with my outfit. You know, like little things that people don't have to think about. But then there's times like this where, again, this is something pretty little in the grand scheme of life. People go pick up Christmas trees, put up Christmas trees all the time and don't really think about it because they get in their car, go grab the tree, put it up or whatever, or go down to their basement, get their tree and put it up. But for me, like, it took some planning and it took some thinking, and I wasn't exactly sure at some point if I was going to get the tree home in one piece on my scooter. But I did it, and that makes it a really big deal, and it was like a big accomplishment for me today. I don't know, and I'm like super proud of myself. But it's something super little that, like I said, most people do without even thinking. So I'm kind of lucky in a way. Sometimes having a disability is super frustrating because, like I said, there's just disappointment, and sometimes you can't do things that you really want to be able to do. But other times, I think because stuff takes a little bit more work, it also becomes a little bit more rewarding, and like little things in life become big things and become really exciting things, and you're able to do them. So in a way, maybe I get a little bit more joy out of things because they take a little bit more work. I don't know. I also didn't mean for that to get super sappy, but I'm just really happy because I have a Christmas tree. I'm a little late to the game, but I bought myself an advent calendar today. This was the only one that Shoppers had. It's a lint one. So let's open this advent calendar, shall we? I haven't had one. Well, I had a tea one last year, but I haven't had an actual advent calendar in a while. We can open 1 to 5 because, like I said, I'm late to the game. So let's find number 1. Number 2 is right there. Number 1. These little penguin guys. Number 5 is this little cute reindeer guy. What should his name be? Let's say that's Dancer, because that's the only other one I can think of right now other than Rudolph, and he doesn't have a red nose, so he's not Rudolph. Alright, we're caught up on our advent calendar. There's our little stockpile of chocolate. Saturday night drinking wine. Catching up on Vlogmas videos. Speaking of catching up on videos, have you caught up on mine yet? Because if not, after you watch this one, you should go catch up. Guys, I'm kind of grumpy this morning. I had a really good sleep last night. I was like really comfortable and I slept really well, which was nice. And I woke up at like 11, but I was like, okay, it's Sunday and I want to sleep in a little bit. So I'll go back to sleep for like half an hour. But then I woke up at like 12:30. And I have stuff that I want to do today. Like I want to get the rest of my tree done, and I want to go get some things from the grocery store. And it gets dark in Canada at like 4:30, so that's annoying, and you have to get stuff done early. And then I went to get up and I realized that my back really hurts, so that's fun. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. So I started getting up. My computer was in my room, so I took it to bring it out to my living room. And of course I take like 3 steps out of my bedroom and just fall over and collapse on the floor, because it's just one of those days. My computer is fine, but it like smacked my arm and my leg, so I'm probably gonna have a bruise there. I think it's already leaving like a mark. So, you know, just one of those days where I'm kind of grumpy and then my back is hurting and my body is being annoying. But I made coffee and I got it to the table without falling over. So I'm going to drink that and then go grab the groceries, and hopefully they'll have some decorations that I can put on the tree and finish it. And hopefully I'll get in a better mood. Hey guys, so I'm back now. I ended up going out and getting some groceries and also getting the rest of the decorations for my Christmas tree. So I'm going to finish decorating that now. Something super annoying though, I went to Canadian Tire to look for decorations, and most of the ones that come like in the big packages and not individual have their strings like the ones that I showed you yesterday where you have to tie them onto the things. So it was super annoying because I can't do that. So dear Christmas tree decoration makers, people, have people or machines put the strings on the baubles. It's not that difficult and saves people like me lots of time and frustration / not buying your products because I won't be able to use them. So I ended up finding a couple things at Canadian Tire, but then I went back to the dollar store. Thank you, dollar store, for having ornaments that already have the strings tied on them, so I can just put them on my tree. And I also found a super exciting ornament for my tree topper. I hope it stays on the top of my tree because it's not actually supposed to be a tree topper, but most tree toppers were like $35, and I was not buying that. And then I found this one and got super excited. So I'm going to finish decorating the rest of my tree now. Alright guys, so I finished my tree and I think I'm going to leave the vlog here. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week and I will see you next Sunday. Bye guys!